Hi everybody, I'm going to use this peel and stick tile from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to use that middle square part. So I just cut it out, and then I go ahead and take some white chalk paint and a pouncy brush and just paint the whole thing. And I want the texture from the sponge. And then I grab this one of these poster boards. I trace around that tile and cut that out and put it aside. Now I'm just going to use my finger to hit the raised areas of the inside of the tile with some brown, and then on the outside I'm going to hit it with gold, followed by more brown on top of that. Now I'm going to put some glue at the bottom and the two sides on that cardboard we cut out earlier. Put the tile on top, and that made a little pocket. Now I'm going to put a hanger. That's just some brown cord. I just put the glue on the corners, and then I just kind of pinch it together so it stays. I'm going to add some fresh dried greens, some lamb's ear, and one beautiful zinnia. Y'all, that's it. Isn't this gorgeous? I love how this turned out. And when I showed my husband, he's like, oh my gosh, that's really nice. I really like that, but what are you going to do with the rest of the tile? And that was a challenge to me, so I got right on it. Let me know what you think about this project though. So for this challenge, I'm just going to take the rest of the tile and this board. I got that at Dollar Tree as well. I'm going to use the same technique with painting. I'm going to paint the whole thing with the white pouncy brush, and then I'm going to do the same thing with the board. I'm not really worried about what this looks like, except right in the middle, I'm going to concentrate on making that pretty white. So I do put a couple of coats just in the middle of the white. And now I'm going to go around the edges with some gray. Actually, not the edges, the whole thing. I'm just going to pounce all around the frame with the gray. And then I'm going to hit the flowers with pink, dark pink, and then I hit them with some light pink. And then I go in with some green for the leaves, and I do this all the way around. And then I'm going to go in, once that's dry, with the brown pouncy brush and go over the whole thing with brown, followed by gray. And what I'm doing here is just muting out the colors because I want it to look all faded. And I promise it looks gorgeous. Now for the board, I'm just going to use a paper towel because I want that texture. I'm using brown and gray mixed together and just pouncing it on the middle of the board. And then I use some white. Once that's dry, I'm going to take off the paper from the tile, put that right down onto the board, and it does hang off the edges a little bit, but I don't care. It's going to stay with me, and I love it anyway. And now I'm just gluing everything down so it doesn't come up. And after this, I am going to take this gorgeous napkin. I'll put the link of where you can get this napkin. It's from Decoupage Delights by Linda Miller. And I already cut out the birds for this because that's all I'm going to use from that napkin. Believe me, I'll use the rest of it. I'm going to put the birds on with some Mod Podge, very, very carefully using it in tiny little sections so I don't rip them or have any wrinkles. So once I get them down, I do put a layer on the top. And now I'm just painting on the branches so it looks more realistic and give the birds somewhere to sit. And I'm just guessing. I don't really have a picture to go by or anything, so I'm just using my imagination and my creativity to make the branches. And once I'm done with that, I shade around the birds just a tad, and here's the finished product. I love it. And look at the detail on these birds. That's why I think you need to get these napkins. Anyway, I appreciate it if you would sprinkle this around to your family and friends. I will see you next time. Have an awesome rest of your day. Bye for now. Oh, and as far as the challenge goes, my husband was extremely impressed. Okay, bye.